Okay, so today we have with us Stephanie Farley. Stephanie is going to be speaking at our March 9th event at our table talk that's going to be at Charlie Madeline in Cameron Village. And Stephanie is a personal friend. I've known her for a really long time, but also is an extremely qualified professional to talk to us about the topic of leadership. So I am going to just ask you to tell us a little bit about your family first and what you do for your job.
Sure. Well, I'm excited to be here. Can't wait to see all these restored moms again. That always invigorates me every time I get a chance to interact with all of these leaders, both at home and in their communities. At home, I'm a mom of two super active boys. They are into everything and they are always on the go. My husband always has a home improvement project that is half done.
Yes.
And so we are always in some state of construction, which symbolizes a little bit about the chaos that is my life at all times. At work, I'm a senior director for a large transnational company. I lead a team in consulting of around 130. I have an amazing, talented group of leaders and associates that are really committed to improving healthcare and electronic record delivery across our nation, and I'm really privileged to do that work with them.
Awesome. So you and I have known each other a while, and I have had the privilege of watching you advance in your career.
Yeah.
So do you have, I feel like we're super lucky to snag you to teach this series, or I know you teach a series at work, but to teach leadership at Restored for an event. So do you have a secret? Like, how have you been able to progress in your career so well? Is there a secret sauce that we should know about?
I'm not sure that there is completely a secret sauce. I'm a very hard worker. I get that from my mom and from my parents who have worked hard their whole lives up until retirement and even in retirement. But really, if I had to say one thing was my secret sauce, it's whenever I find a way to either enhance my skills, learn and grow a new talent, I think about how can I scale that for others? How can I help take my team with me so that they're learning those things as well?
Yeah.
And so I think that just helps to grow a strong team. And when I am better, then they are better, and vice versa. They teach me what I don't know.
Yes, absolutely. I feel like that a lot of times with my kids. They're even teaching me sometimes too, just different things. So we have lots of women who are often interested in things, but they don't know quite what to expect if they come to a Restored event, no matter the topic. So what can people expect from something like this, from a talk about leadership? And I know you teach something, you teach a leadership series at work, and so we are really honing in on trust for this particular event. And so what can people expect from a discussion around trust and leadership?
Yeah. Well, I think that every day is an exercise in building, destroying, repairing, and recovering trust, whether you're at home or in the workplace. At home, I am the schedule planner and try to trust and help my kids fulfill all their obligations at school or to their sports teams. And then at work, I'm constantly, working with my associates on how can they turn in their deliverables? How can we be accountable to our clients? How can we fulfill the needs of our industry? And so every day, trust is something that we give, receive, sometimes take some setbacks, and then have to recover. And so that foundational skill is just so important for all of us working moms, or any mom. So I think that you would get some insight into what makes and what struggles that an executive has in building and growing trust, as well as just share some practical skills on trust, grace, and repairing lost trust that all of us can use in our daily lives.
I love that. I am so eager to sit in, and I've had so many personal conversations with you, but I'm eager to sit in and hear your professional wisdom come through in this leadership event. So Why would, so that is all excellent content, or sounds like excellent content. I am excited about it. Why should somebody come? Like, what can they gain by being there in person or virtually?
So I think trust is really the foundation of any relationship. So it doesn't matter who it is with, trust is that base foundation. And it's also one of the key characteristics of a high performing team. So if you're trying to build a team at work, this is a skill that you really want to hone into and find some tips on how to really enhance it. If you come to this session, you'll get some tools for self-regulation. You'll tap into and ask yourself some questions about emotional intelligence and how that plays into trust. Also, we'll consider some moral or organizational justice. Think about that in terms of what we're dealing with at home or at work. And then really we'll talk about how to build trust virtually. Because right now we're all working through this pandemic communication, and trust is harder to do now more than ever.
Yes.
So those are a couple things that you might learn if you come, and I definitely hope to learn from you too.
Yes, that's so great. Thank you so much for being willing to come. And I know you've been to many restored events, but now you're on the speaking end of it. So I'm so thankful for your time. And again, March 9th, at 7 p.m. at Charlie Madeline. Topic is leadership with Stephanie Farley, and we will. I'd be happy to answer any questions over social media or email that you guys have.
Can't wait to see you there. I learn a lot from all of our tabletop activities, the mini coffee chats with the restored moms. I'm looking forward to getting back and to help all of you moms during this imperfect journey of parenthood and leadership.